Hey guys, wanted to show you my new to me Pioneer sound system, I call it, or a stereo system basically. And I'm really excited about it. My brother had it up in his attic. It belonged to his wife. And she got it, I think, in 1990 or 91 as a brand new item. And so here it is. We have an AM FM tuner right here at this top level here, and then this is the amplifier, and this is the equalizer, this is a dual tape deck here, and this is a 6 disc changer, a compact disc. So the top here, the AM FM tuner and the stereo or the CD player are separate, like components, I guess you'd say. And this section here all comes together. It doesn't come apart. Okay, so there's no RCA jacks to hook any of this stuff up here to an amplifier. It's already pre-done. This is hooked up to the amplifier, and this is hooked up to the amplifier. And I have up at the top here, if we can see that, let me kind of pull y'all up just a little bit over here. That little box right here is a Bluetooth that I've got hooked up to this stereo system. Okay. So it's just really cool. I mean, I had this thing at a place called Video Revolution in Tulsa, Oklahoma for better part of 4 or 5 months getting it repaired. The CD player did not work, and this left tape deck didn't work. They got this fixed. They got this fixed. It was I think the laser they said inside the lens. So they got this fixed, and they were having issues trying to find parts for this. They finally found the parts, got it fixed, started testing everything out, and then the right tape deck went out. And so they had to fix it. So they had it for quite a while. Now, the speakers that I have that's the left speaker. I'm going to take you off the tripod just for a second so I get some close-ups here. So here's the Pioneer 3-way speaker system. There's the model number. I don't think this come with it. My brother had these hooked up to another receiver at one time. And then here's the right. The other one was left. This one's the right one. So I've got them spread out pretty good distance apart, and it sounds really good in here. Give you guys a close-up here. Here is the FM AM digital synthesizer tuner. And I need to kind of clean it up. It's a little smudgy. I've been listening to it for a while now, actually, before I made this video. All Pioneer. This is the stereo double cassette deck amplifier is what they call this. So there's the amplifier part. You can choose phonograph, tuner, tape, kind of glare there, DAT video, and CD. Now this DAT video, I have direct to it the Bluetooth. So if I want to play something from like Apple Music or whatever, it'll connect to that device right here and play through my speakers. I will say it's not the best sound Bluetoothed. I don't know if it's because of the technology, this being low technology and Bluetooth is higher technology or what, but I don't hardly ever do that anyway. So I'm going to show you guys as quickly as I can some examples of what I do here with this stereo system. So stay with me. All right, I'm gonna kind of try not to be so jerky on my tripod here, but I just want to kind of get some different shots for you guys. We'll turn the system on here, and as you can tell, it turns on the tape deck, the equalizer, and the amplifier turns on, and the AM FM tuner actually turns on as well. Okay, and some of you old people I know about, I would say old people negatively, but some of you old school people know about these AM FM radios. You usually have to have an antenna. There's my antenna, and I'm going to get it hung up eventually. I don't ever listen to the radio, but sometimes it's kind of fun to kind of see what's going on radio. Some old school DJ stuff. I don't want to demonstrate that today. What I'm going to demonstrate is the tape player and the CD player. You guys have seen my phonograph before. So, cassette tapes. This is pretty cool. Got 2 cassette tapes, and that's how they come out here. And do a little bit of Creedence Clearwater Revival. And this tape, as you can tell, hopefully you can tell, see the 2 sides there. It's not rewound to the beginning of either side. I'm going to put this in here, and I can rewind it here, and it'll rewind all the way to the beginning, stop. And sometimes on these tape players and stuff, you used to have where they would actually push in. This is more of a, I call it a fancier version. It has the buttons that kind of electronically more superior to those, if you would. But then you can play here. And I'm pretty sure that's side A. You can do this one here, and it'll play side B. And there it is. So with it in one way, old school, you'd have to play side B. You'd have to take it out, turn it around. Here you can play side A or B, depending on which ones you use. And the same thing goes over here too, same exact way of listening to it. They have 2 tape decks for what I used to do. Is I used to record like original tape, or I'd copy a tape, and so from one to do the other record. You could also record a record, and I still can. So this is a blank cassette. This says various fiddle music, and so my uncle recorded probably CDs or albums or whatever he had, and made me a cassette tape a long time ago. This is that's what he would do. He'd write on there what it was. Various fiddle music. On side B, Hot Club of France band. Stefan Grappelli and Reinhardt, Django Reinhardt, Kenny Baker, 1934. Old stuff. He liked that. So now I will do a video coming up. I got to find a microphone. Probably. I think that's what I'm going to try to do. Either I'm going to find a microphone, I'm going to record from a CD to a tape. But here's a brand new Maxell XL2 90-minute blank cassette that's never been opened before. And so we're going to open this together, and I'm going to record something the way we used to in the old days. So anyway, the right tape deck works exactly the same. No big deal. Now, let's go to the CD player right here. I'll push this CD here. So now I've got to turn this on though, because it has a separate power source. I'm going to eject this cartridge. This cartridge was really cool back in the day because you could use it for your home or your car. Your car could have a CD player, which would be probably this part right here in your car, and you'd put your CDs, keep your CDs in these little cartridges. Okay, holds 6 of them, and bam, you just put them in there. Now, I do have 6 CDs in here. The way you do this is you load them label side down, put them in the tray, and close it up. You do this you don't have to use all 6 trays if you don't want to. You use as many trays as you want, just one if you want, or whatever. I've got 6 of them filled, and I'm gonna put this back in here, and I filled them with just nothing major. This is one of my favorite classical pieces of music, Barber's Adagio for strings, and my favorite, pretty much, conductor, Leonard Bernstein. And then I have tons of classical CDs and stuff. This is a 5-disc set, 100 masterpieces, classical music, just various. And so I have those in there. And so there's a number of things you can do here. You can choose your disc 1, disc 2, disc 3, 4, 5, or 6. Say I want to choose something on disc 5. And I can't remember which one's which, but say you know what number you want, you just plug it in here. I'll just push the play button, and it's going to start playing disc 5 from the beginning. Okay, you push stop, and it stops. I push pause, push stop, and it stops the whole thing, and this disc tray goes back. So what happens inside here is this: whenever you pick a disc, the tray comes out, and the disc spins, and the lens and laser catches the music on it and puts it through the speakers. Layman's terms, of course. Whatever disc you want, disc 4, I'll push play. Also, Sprach Zarathustra. It starts off very soft and then. So, yeah. So, there you go. That's the CD player. Record player, I mean, the same premise is this is a Fluence record player that I have hooked up to the phonograph ports in the back. I push phono on the right here. I push phono here. Oh, where are we at? I don't know if you can see that or not. I push phono right there. Come over here, turn this on, and play my record, Dirty Dancing. Just one of your many toys. You don't own me. So, there you have it in a nutshell. That's my stereo system now, and I'm really enjoying it. Playing cassette tapes is extremely nostalgic, and records, of course, physical format. You youngsters that are just into the digital streaming stuff, you don't know what you're missing by physical format. I promise you. Hope you like this, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.